Good evening, YouTube. Hey, I got a super quick video for you. It's a tip. Have you ever gotten a lantern and the post that your ball nut is actually secured to, it has broken loose from the burner frame and it's just spinning and you can't get your vent off? It just spins and spins and spins and spins because it's broken itself off. Let's fix that today, and if you're into it, stick around and let's do this. All right, now this one is a pretty easy one, but you'll get the drift. If the threads are also really rusty, that can make things real spicy. The other thing is if it's already really tight, that can make it real. This one is, you can see that it's broken loose and it's just rocking back and forth, and I can't get this vent off, and it's just spinning. So one thing that you can do is, you got to do it carefully that you don't mess up your globe, is take your vent and push it off to the side and put pressure on that nut. You see how this is already kind of tipping like this, and I can get a bite on it. And I got it. It started to slip, but I got it, and there it is. I got it off. Boom. That's one way of doing it. And you can see here, you see how this is just, let me get you a better look. See how this is broken away? Someone tried to put some wire on here. They tried to figure that out. We're going to get this fixed up, but that's what we've got going on. And then you see how that would just spin. Okay, so what we just did is we just rocked this into it, put some pressure on it, and got it off. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this globe off so we don't have two problems to fix. Now we've got this sloppy old action here going on, right? So what you want to do here is we're going to take and we're going to try and put a nut. Let me see now. So it's probably going to require a washer and a nut, and we're going to try to put a nut, and we're essentially going to try and tighten this post to the top. And let me go see if I can find one, and I'll be right back. All right, I got a washer and a nut, but I don't want this thickness. I'm going to first try it, and I'm actually going to see if this will keep the vent from coming down onto the globe like it should. I'm gonna test it first. Put this washer on here just like that. I'll show you right there, because there's a little shoulder on this. There's a little shoulder on there that gets it off of there, and then I'm going to put this nut below the vent. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can. We may have to take this nut and put it on the grinder and take it halfway down. I'm ready to do that if we need to. But let's see. If it'll go. There we go. Resolve that problem. Now let's put the globe back on, and let's just see what kind of clearance we get. We might be in trouble. Nope, that'll do it. That actually, it's a little sloppy. See that? It's a little sloppy. I think I'm gonna take this nut to my wire wheel and grind it halfway down, and I'll be right back. A bolt and thread it down. This is actually a fine to coarse, so it actually only wants to go halfway. You see that? That baby's hot. You see that? We're halfway down. So I'll take this off. Turns, and we got this. There. Very tight. Okay. Now let's just do a test fit. Let's see if we got any closer. We did. I'm actually the globe now. There's no up and down. That's exactly what you want. So this is what we ended up with, is just a washer and a nut, and now our ball, our threaded rod is ready to go. So let's clean this up. Let's fire it up. We can't leave now without firing this lantern up. Let's take a peek. See what we got in here. It don't smell too bad. Let's fill it up. Let's squirt it down, clean it up, and we'll rock and roll. This some simple green on the font. What do we got here too? It's a 2010. October 2010. Let that sit. And I'm going to go hit this with some water, and I'll be right back. It's a real nice vent. This is a little tweaked. See that? There you go. Okay. There's that. Clean this globe up. It's raining really good out there. It's been raining pretty consistently all day. Good day for shop shenanigans. Put this away. I might need this. Might need the for the bottom here. Let's see. Oh, that's going to clean up nice down there. Yeah, that's good. Get in between that burner tube and the generator. Yeah, look at that. That cleaned up good. Now let's work on this font. Kind of yellow. It's got like a sponge. But, in all, it's in good shape. Let's see. How's our pump? Oh, good pump. Good pump. I suppose if you didn't want to grind the nut down like I did for the clearance, this little guy right here, you could bend these tabs up like this and put a little more pressure on the globe. But I preferred to just leave this just the way it was. Okay, fuel. Good old dual fuel. October 2010. So what's that? 10. So this is a 15-year-old lantern. Almost 14. We're actually going to need a ball nut for the top. I think I have one. It probably won't be the original one. Yep, wrong thread. Oh, I think I know where one is. I think I know where one's at. Ha-ha! Is it gonna go on there? Sure is. All right, sweet. So put this back and put our fuel cap on. Let's put our fuel cap on. Put a little skosh of oil in there, just for the threads and the cinch her down. And let's put a couple mantles on this baby and fire it up. There we go. 1, 2. I won't bother you with this. We'll come right back and I'll have these tied up. There we go. Double knot. Snippy snip. And then I like to turn these so that they're flat or in line with the generator like that. And let's yeah, okay, we can get this on here. Got scared there for a minute. This is kind of cloudy. I'm gonna get some paper on this. There's a goober on it. Okay, that's ready. Do the same, give this a polish with the paper too. It's that dampness made it a little hazy. And I'll rub this down as well. I'm going to put a little oil just for fun, and we're ready to go. Okay. That generator a little heat. And there it goes. It's gonna run. It's nice and happy. Now put our globe on and our vent and our ball nut, and I just leave that. I don't tie it that tight. I just leave it. I leave it on there, just snug. Well, there you have it. Super quick, easy fix. If anybody has any questions, hit me up in the comments, or if they know a better way of doing it, not a problem, hit me up too. Leave your comments in there and people will read them. But that's my way of doing it. It works really well. It's very simple, and you can keep one of these out of the landfill because it's really frustrating. I think people would literally give up not being able to get the vent off and change the globe out or the mantles or whatever. They're great little lanterns. This is a October of 2010, so it's I don't know, 14 years old, right? 10, 20, yeah, 14 years old, and it's a great little lamp. So I hope I was able to help somebody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.